One of the hardest.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as...
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
It seems wild, it seems ferocious, it seems like there's no rules, and that's what it feels like.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And he just got caught with a big right. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
He's a my kind of fight. He's boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jabs, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Just missing with the right uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his... Here we go for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and... Oh, wait a minute! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know what?
And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. It's bombs away. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Oh my, the big Larry Holmes is going down and he's got to get up. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response.
Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Stamina is off the charts. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Punch himself out, though. No rest for the weary. The jab doesn't quite connect. Like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be this.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And the bronze bomber goes down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. What you doing? You switch.
There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You'd like to see more jabs. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this could be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The stamina is off the charts. A lot of effort being exerted here. They exchange punches. Good defense on the right uppercut. And he just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt he won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good man. Good man.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your deep.
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right?
And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That counter shot lands. That uppercut doesn't get through. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch, counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not...
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep...
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Get out there and switch.
Hands beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. Again.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where they come.
And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.